A black scorpion sat motionless on a green frog's back as raging river water surged around them. Cold, brown mud splashed against their bodies. The frog's legs trembled under the extra weight, paralyzed by fear, waiting for the fatal sting that every creature on the riverbank knew was coming. The current grew violently faster, pulling them straight toward sharp, jagged rocks downstream. On the bank above, a red-tailed hawk circled in the gray sky, waiting to feast on both bodies the moment they sank beneath the white froth. The scorpion adjusted his posture, his dark, armored shell shining in the pouring rain. His barbed tail arched high into the mist. Every nerve inside his tiny brain urged him to strike, to attack the skin supporting him, because that was all his kind had ever done. His ancestors had drowned in this exact river, stinging the very frogs trying to carry them across, driven by a blind instinct they never questioned. The frog flinched, feeling the heavy stinger hover inches above his wet spine. Water rose fast, blinding the frog. The river roared as death swept closer. Instead of striking the frog, the scorpion lowered his venomous tail and drove his stinger hard into a heavy piece of floating driftwood trapped against the frog's side. Using his stinger like a steel anchor, he locked them together, allowing the frog to steer them safely onto dry sand. In behavioral psychology, this represents overriding default automaticity. Humans and animals alike are wired with inherited behavioral scripts passed down through generations. These automatic reactions, such as immediate aggression, deep defensiveness, or toxic self-sabotage, frequently destroy our lives under the false pretense of self-protection. When an individual creates a deliberate pause between an emotional trigger and their physical reaction, they disrupt subconscious conditioning. By delaying that immediate impulse, you rewrite your internal programming, replacing destructive generational habits with clear, strategic choices. You are never obligated to repeat the destructive cycles, short tempers, or toxic habits of the people who came before you. Blaming your nature is simply an excuse to avoid the discomfort of real growth. Your lineage explains your default impulses, but your choices define your ultimate character.